2026 is a year that asks Virgos to take responsibility for their life system, optimize processes, strengthen their foundation, and transform routine into a platform for growth. This is a time when the diligence and hard work you have built up over the years will begin to bear noticeable fruit, but flexibility and a willingness to take initiative will be needed for large-scale results. The number of the year 2026 is 1. The energy of the number 1 brings initiative, a new start, and personal activity. For Virgos, this is a sign that it is time to move from an analytical position to action, to apply your knowledge and organizational skills to new projects. Your element is Earth. Earth energy brings stability, consistency, and pragmatism. It will support your practical steps, but it will require you not to get bogged down in details and to be able to see the bigger picture. Love and relationships. In 2026, Virgo's relationships will grow through practical care and honest mutual understanding. Couples will strengthen their bond through joint plans and everyday projects. Single Virgos will find partners in their work environments or through common interests, especially those related to care, health, or education. For couples, sustained improvement, joint projects, renovations, financial planning, or everyday life will become areas where you can demonstrate your care and competence. This will strengthen trust. Conflicts will often be related to criticism and perfectionism. Make sure that corrections do not turn into reproaches. Practical solutions and the distribution of roles will help. Tip: share your plans and don't keep your grievances to yourself. Regular, sincere conversations about your needs prevent tension from building up. For singles, encounters are likely in a work or educational environment, at health/self-development events, or through shared activities. Look for people who value stability, sincerity, and usefulness. Partners who respect order and personal space will suit you. Tip: give yourself permission to be lighthearted. Sometimes sincere calmness is more attractive than perfect organization. Career and professional growth. 2026 is an excellent year for systematization, increasing efficiency, and strengthening your professional reputation. Work on simplifying processes and improving quality. This will bring not only recognition but also real results in income. Projects and areas of focus. Roles related to analytics, process management, quality, programming, medicine, education, and consulting are suitable. Projects that require systematic process development, automation, documentation, standards, will be particularly successful. Proposals for improving business processes or roles where you become a pillar of the team are possible. Career steps. Focus on a few key tasks. Choose 1 to 3 priorities and work on them systematically. Invest in tools and skills that increase your productivity, task management systems, project management courses, presentation skills. Don't be afraid to take the initiative and suggest improvements. The energy of the year favors those who take action. Finance. Financial stability can be achieved through discipline, planning, and wise investments in your own skills. There are unlikely to be any sudden meteoric jumps in income, but there is a chance for steady growth if you take a systematic approach to monetizing your skills. Recommendations. Create and maintain a financial cushion. Automate your savings. Invest in education and tools that provide long-term returns. Create a budget for development and marketing if you plan to monetize your expertise. Warnings. Avoid petty savings that hinder growth, for example, cutting out a necessary tool for the sake of seeming savings. Be wary of offers that promise quick profits without a transparent structure. Health and wellness. Routine and habits will be the most important resource in 2026. Maintaining health through consistency will be more beneficial than emergency measures. Recommendations. Sleep. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours. Get enough sleep and maintain a routine. Eat regularly and balanced meals. Pay attention to micronutrients. If you have questions, get tested. Physical activity. Moderate regular exercise, walking, swimming, yoga, Pilates, or functional training. Managing stress. Breathing exercises, short breaks from work, stretching for posture. Prevention. Regular checkups and attention to chronic symptoms. Personal development and spirituality. General trends. This year favors deep self-improvement through practice and learning. Virgos can grow by combining inner observation with external organizational skills. Recommendations. Develop emotional intelligence. Learn to recognize and work with your reactions to criticism. Mindfulness practices. A daily mini meditation or gratitude practice will help reduce inner tension. Learn to delegate. Understanding that not everything needs to be done personally will free up resources for more important tasks. Mentoring. Teaching or mentoring will significantly enhance your professional status and inner satisfaction. Key periods for 2026. First third of the year, January-March planning, process audit, goal setting, and tool updates. An excellent time to prepare your system and reserves. Mid-year, April-August, implementing optimizations, introducing new habits and tools. Professional proposals and projects are possible. Second half of the year, September-November, structuring achievements, scaling up successful solutions. Time to invest in competencies. End of the year, December, reviewing results, strengthening the financial base, and preparing a plan for the next cycle. Practical plan: what to do step by step. 1 January-March, audit your life and processes. Make a list of bottlenecks: work, finances, health. Select 3 key goals. Set up a task system and calendar. 2 April-June, implement 1 or 2 automations/tools, e.g., CRM, scheduler, templates. Start a course or certification if this is part of your goal. 3 July-September, evaluate the effectiveness of your changes. Adjust your habits. Make time for rest and recovery. Work on your relationships. 4 October-December, scale up successful decisions. Strengthen your savings. Prepare a plan for 2027. Daily and weekly practices. Daily. 10 to 15-minute morning routine, setting your day, prioritizing, short breathing practice. Weekly. 30 to 60 minutes to review the week and adjust your plans. Every 1 to 2 months. Financial check, budget reconciliation, spending and investment analysis. Monthly. Time for self-education. At least 4 hours dedicated to mastering a key skill. Risks and what to watch out for. Perfectionism, leading to procrastination. Solution: limit time for analysis, set deadlines. Overload from trying to do everything perfectly yourself. Solution: learn to delegate and use templates. Tendency toward self-criticism and anxiety. Regular emotional release practices will help maintain balance. Project and opportunity ideas for Virgo in 2026. Creating a course or checklist on process organization, time management, and a healthy lifestyle. Consulting on improving business processes for small teams, auditing and tuning systems. Online services, templates and tools, planners, spreadsheets, automation, for professionals. Health and wellness projects. Workshops on prevention, work programs on posture and routine. 2026 is your year of systemic growth. Build, optimize, and act with confidence. Small habits, properly configured processes, and self-care will transform your meticulousness into strength. Virgo, you know exactly how to make your life better. Now give yourself permission to act boldly.